if I pulled up a picture of both penises, would you be able to identify which one was Paul George and which one was Draymond Green? It's pretty okay. Draymond Green, your boy.
No.
This is an interesting question. I'll just say Draymond Green, and people already have an opinion on him. Like you went as soon as I said his name. Quickly becoming the most hateable player in the NBA. And in my opinion, the Warriors are the most unlikable team in professional sports right now. I felt that way last year, but this year is just even worse with the Kevin Durant thing going on. And then the way Draymond's being Draymond. Can you think of another team that's as easy to hate as this team? I mean, they're doing everything they can in their power to be unlikable.
No, I think right now, I think that they are the most hated franchise in sports. Of course, you always got the Patriots that everybody hates, but like you said, Kevin Durant going there, I mean, that's kind of what made me start to root against them. Teaming up, I hate that. And then Draymond Green, I'm just not a fan.
You are like the old school guys, like, oh, why you dunk the ball? And so you should have laid it up, son.
No. That's
basketball.
No, I'm like, what's that Adam Sandler movie? Anger Management.
You
got to dunk that.
But Draymond Green, he has, which is really odd. This is odd because a lot of people think Draymond Green and LeBron James hate each other. LeBron James has his own platform through Bleacher Report. It's called Uninterrupted, which is kind of something he's planting the seeds on for that he can have something to do when he leaves basketball. I mean, he's going to have a lot of things to do.
Right.
But as Derek Jeter has the Players Tribune, this is his version of it, but it's a lot of video and it's a lot of podcasting. Draymond Green has a podcast on that platform. So he doesn't hate LeBron. They don't hate each other. Despite when they're on the court, he kicks them in the balls and stuff like that. Which is on that podcast, he said Cleveland hasn't played anybody in the playoffs.
Yeah, I heard that.
Because Cleveland has swept through their first two series, Pacers and Raptors. And Golden State has also swept through their first two series against Portland and Utah. And they have won by more points, 5 more points per game in their point differential. I don't see any difference between the two teams that Golden State beat.
There's not.
In the two teams
he's talking out of the side of it. He's talking outside of his neck like he always does.
But somehow Kelly Olynyk came up, and the whole thing with Kelly Oubre. Two Kellys fighting. What the hell? That's weird.
I'm the real Kelly.
And I don't know which one to shoot. Draymond called him a dirty player because obviously, Olynyk has the incident where he dislocated Kevin Love's shoulder, which may have changed after what we saw last year, how Cleveland beat the Warriors in the championship. Man, that may have changed history in the NBA. If Kevin Love didn't get hurt, maybe LeBron has 4 rings right now. I mean, who knows?
You could play the what ifs all day long.
Yeah. And then the Oubre thing, and so he called Kelly Olynyk a dirty player, which is the craziest thing ever because no one is a dirtier player, in my opinion, in the league right now than Draymond Green.
No, he's there, and it's not even close.
He kicks people all the time, and he's almost acting. I don't know if he's doing it because he knows deep down inside that he is that way, or because he is totally oblivious and he really doesn't know what he's doing.
He's not stupid. He's not oblivious. He knows what he's doing.
Check these out, the stats. Career comparison. Kelly Olynyk has 3 technical fouls in his career. Draymond Green has 44. Kelly Olynyk has 0 flagrant fouls in his career. Draymond Green has 6. Kelly Olynyk has never been ejected in his career. Draymond Green has been ejected 3 times.
He'll probably say that he's targeted.
Maybe. And I think
the refs don't like me.
Draymond obviously has a little bit more experience. I think he came in a year or two before Olynyk. But I just thought that was comical, just looking at the numbers. I hope somebody tagged him in
Draymond
those
Green,
stats.
He's crazy. Did you see where he's still holding a grudge against Gordon Hayward from 10 years ago, from the Final Four game in 2007?
No, what happened?
I didn't read the entire article. Something about he thought Gordon Hayward fouled him or something, and basically said Gordon Hayward did something that affected the outcome of the game. And
I don't remember that game being. I don't remember them playing. I thought they didn't play. I remember that Final Four was here in Indianapolis.
They played, yeah. It was Butler and Michigan State, 2007.
I remember after that game. I didn't think there was animosity there because I remember after that game, Michigan State fans were leaving Lucas Oil and they were giving their tickets to Butler fans.
I don't think there was animosity. I think Draymond Green is just finding something from 10 years ago to cry about because that's what he does.
Look, when you're an underrated player like he was, undersized, you got to have a little bit of chip on your shoulder to be successful. But to me, he's not even the most unlikable person on that team.
Knock the chip off the shoulder.
I think it's Steph Curry, no question. Klay Thompson's one of my favorite players to watch. I like Klay. But Steph Curry is just
Klay Thompson
super arrogant. He's just doing. If you watch Steph Curry sideline antics, if I was a coach or a player on the team, I would definitely have somebody take him out. No question.
Klay Thompson will drink a beer right in the middle of a post-game interview.
Klay Thompson looks like John B. also. But it's hard to hear all this trash talk coming from a player who is, at best, the fourth best player on the team.
Yeah.
If Draymond Green is as good as LeBron, if he's as good as the best player on that team, if he's the best player on that team, it's easier to stomach that kind of stuff. But when you are the fourth best player on the team, you should probably just shut up.
Draymond Green, I think he's got great defense. I think he can rebound. He's a great role player. But didn't he get in the All NBA team over Paul George?
I don't keep track of that All NBA stuff. I know he lost Depoy to Kawhi Leonard a couple years ago, and he was upset about that. And he's like, he better get it this year.
Well, I'm pretty sure that he got that final vote for All NBA over Paul George.
Something he does have in common with Paul George. They both have D-pick controversies. Both odd penises. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't.
You're going to pretend I mean, if I had... This could be funny. If I pulled up a picture of both penises, would you be able to identify which one was Paul George and which one was Draymond Green?
I wouldn't.
You would have... You had to guess.
I mean...
I don't even think we could do this on video because obviously we cannot show the wieners.
No. Not interested.
I mean, you would envision, like, what would you envision Draymond Green's penis look like?
I don't envision.
If you had to guess.
I'm not guessing.
What would you think, Paul? Would it be similar to what they look like? They're different. They're kind of different shades of color. Maybe that would be different.
They're all purple.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can run and tell my city I'm on. You can run and tell my city it's on.